Hello there, everyone. It's me. It's PT. It's Vanessa. It's whatever the hell you call me. I don't know. I have so many fucking nicknames at this point. We're here today with a delightful unboxing because we have, courtesy of Microsoft and Xbox. Of course, the box is backwards. Hang on. Time out. Stop. We have courtesy of Microsoft and Xbox, an Xbox Series X. It's an S. It's an S. I'm so accustomed to saying X. It's an S. It's actually an S. I have that correct at least. Thank you so much to Microsoft for the Series S. I am ecstatic to unbox it and get things up and running, especially since right now Control is on Game Pass Ultimate, and I've been wanting to play the fuck out of that. So, let's go ahead and unbox this, shall we? I'm gonna tilt the camera down a little bit so y'all see more of the box and less of my face. There we go. Delightful. Now, the first challenge, of course, is can I open the box without fucking this up? And of course, I have my first roadblock. I need something to get the tape off. Do 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 do. There's probably tape on this side too. Oh no, I don't want to cut the box. Don't cut the box, Vanessa. Okay, there we go. This side is like way more snug than the other side. That's very, very weird. Alright. So far, she is smarter than the box. I said so far. That does not mean the box will inevitably not be smarter than her. Is there really more tape? Is there more tape? Or am I just not good at opening boxes? I'm just not good at opening boxes. And, of course, something's in the way. There we go. Holy shit, that's small. Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Oh, it's like more box than anything. Oh my gosh. Like I knew it was small. I didn't expect it to be this small. I think I have books that are bigger than this. I'm actually 99% certain I have books that are bigger than this. Wow, this is like, I think I enjoy getting stuff from companies just to see how they put their boxes together. Because between this and Astro, all of their stuff is like really, really clean. Like, I know that it's a lot of people are gonna be like, this is literally just cardboard, but it's really well thought out. It's really well put together. Even like the inserts and everything are really, really swanky. Oh, there's an app. I feel like I should have known there was an app. That's weird. That's weird. This is the whole thing. This is the entire thing. Which is so funny when you think about all the reveals and stuff that came out, because the Series S I know is much larger. And then on top of that, I know that when they first revealed everything, there was all the memes going around about how like the Series X looks like a refrigerator, and then the PlayStation 5 looked like a router. The PlayStation 5 legit does look like a router though. Like, don't let anybody convince you otherwise, or tell you that that's like mean or rude to say. Incorrect, wrong, that shit looks like a router. Oh, there's storage expansion. That's very important. I know a big concern for a lot of people with the Series S is that there's not a lot of storage, generally speaking, but there's literally the thing for storage expansion. Not to mention, this is actually one of the big reasons I personally was interested in the Series S, because many people who follow my channel know that I play some AAA games, but I'm also very much a big indie junkie, and I like playing a lot of retro stuff as well. So in terms of next gen stuff, I was okay with a console that I knew could handle next gen, because this can handle next gen. Like, I think the biggest thing is like it's a small, I know someone's gonna attack me for this, but there's like a small reduction in graphics fidelity and everything, but I am 100% okay with doing that if it means that I can play things like Mistover and Transistor and Super Meat Boy Forever on my big screen. I love my PC, don't get me wrong, but I just kind of want to hang out on my couch and play video games all over again, you know? So I'm real hyped about this, and I'm super excited that the first thing I noticed on there was a storage expansion. Of course, you have all your usual things. You have your main connections for the interwebs, although I'm pretty sure you can do this wireless, so you know, fail-safes are fail-safes. If you want to connect it, you can. And then you have your usual connector ports. You know, your things like your HDMI. I am going to go the wrong direction. You got your HDMI. You got your USB ports, and then everything else. And of course, this guy right here is power. We all should know this at this point. I still can't get over how tiny this is. Literally cannot deal with it. Cannot deal with it. I'm gonna put this down before I break it. Put it down before I break it. What else do we have in here? Let's see. Let's get rid of like the world's most perfectly placed cardboard. I need stuff for this for when I'm like shipping cookies and stuff. This way I don't have the first blunders that I had with sending out goods where people got their stuff and it was like legitimately smashed. God, that made me irritated. Are there other things? Ah, there are other things in the little Flappy Boy. Ah, of course. Here you go. Here's your yet another HDMI cable. If you're a streamer or you're someone who has a bunch of consoles, you probably have like 900 of these. Congratulations, you've reached 901. But of course, it only makes sense they would provide one since it's going to be HDMI output. We've got power. Makes sense again. Makes sense again, because otherwise you can't turn it on. And then we have a controller. I am going to have to go out and get another controller, which is fine. Oh! Okay, that's just batteries and stuff. So yeah, they give you some batteries, give you a controller. Ooh. Oh, it has little ridges on the actual grips. Oh, that feels really nice. It's like very, very relaxing haptic feedback. I'll try to pull it up there so everyone can kind of sort of see. So you can't see it that well. Oh, it focused a little bit, but all of the controller has like really fine texture on it so that it's very obvious that you're gripping it. Like that feels really fucking good. Oh wow, that feels great. And you have your usuals. You got your 4 buttons, you got your analogs. Ooh. I wasn't expecting that to be clicky on the D-pad. I personally like the clicky D-pads. I had the, let me show you my 360 controller. My favorite 360 controllers, they did like very soft clicks, but the biggest thing I liked about them was the fact that I could actually twist this to cater to what playstyle I was doing, because this actually is a little bit more flush, so you get that full 360 movement, whereas this one is purposely more raised. So you have your up, down, left, right, and then you have to be very deliberate if you want to be corners. But this works out really nice too, because I have like very nice evident feedback of where am I clicking at. That means I can body people in Street Fighter without a fight stick, and then it's like, you didn't put in the right input. I'm like, no, you can literally hear it if you put in the wrong input, unless you're doing Chun-Li moves. Those just suck. Like I can't with Chun-Li players. I've always been bad at her. I'm filthy Cammy mains, but you know. Yeah, this feels nice. We have some more of that haptic feedback too on your triggers. You don't have it on the bumpers, which I think is interesting, but you do have it on the triggers. I guess that makes a little bit more sense too, because typically when people are playing, they're holding their controller like this. So it's kind of like a nice little resting spot and everything. And then of course they give you some batteries. I will most likely, if not definitely, be investing in rechargeable stuff right away once I get off of here and get situated, get my stuff actually plugged up front, because I'm real hype about having a new console up front. And it's going to be easy to stream from that too. Much excitement, many excites, real hype about that. I could stream Control if I really felt so inclined. Heard a lot of good things. I've heard too I should interview when I get my podcast going. I should interview the leads and the PR people when they decided to, for those of you who aren't aware, when Control first came out, they deliberately tried to give their keys predominantly to women and women streamers, and it caused this huge backlash because, you know, oh god, it's terrible, you're not catering to the men. Oh, shut the hell up. It's just like, you gotta be willing to even the playing field, you know? You gotta even the playing field. So they gave most of their keys to women, and I wanted to talk to them at some point about what that was like, what their process was, because one of the big things I hear across the entire board is, oh, we can't find them. And it's like, you sure? You sure? I mean, But yeah, this is like the world's easiest unboxing, and it's probably gonna be the world's easiest setup too. Of course, you have your regulatory guide. It probably comes in like, oh wait, how many languages you got? Only three. And I say only because I've grown accustomed at this point to getting the books, and they're like this thick, and it's because they have like 10 languages in there, which bless up for that. I'm glad they realized there's more people buying stuff. At the same time, it's just like really daunting. And then everything else looks like it's predominantly padding. Yeah. This is like, I didn't expect this to be so short. This is like the easiest unboxing ever. And literally, I have just 2 cords. I have 2 cords. It's 2 cords in the world's smallest console. Okay, maybe not the world's. I think the PS2 Slim, no, I'm pretty sure the PS2 Slim is still smaller than this. But even then, thinking about all the consoles I've had over time, who was smaller out the gate? I'm looking at my Wii right now, and I think my Wii is thinner, but it's actually longer. Sega Saturn was bigger. Genesis might be... Genesis is smaller somewhat. It's not going to be by a great deal. The weights are about the same though. Also, it's really lightweight, which is really nice too. This is going to be dope for when we can go back outside, and many of us have been this person, and let's not pretend otherwise, when we take our consoles with us on vacation. This is going to be easy mode to take. Oh, I wonder if there's like actually carrying cases and stuff too. I bet you there is. I'd be willing to wager there is, and even if there's not, this isn't going to take up a ton of space in your cargo bags and all that stuff. Though you will have to check your bag. You are going to have to check your bag. That sucks. Checking bags fucking blows. But yeah. Literally. Here's my system. Here's my cords. Here's my controller. I can't get over how good that grip feels. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so let's go ahead and tilt this back up a little bit. Just wanted to say again, thank you so much, Microsoft, for sending me a Series S. I got it right on the first time this time. I'm really excited about it. I'm really hype about it. I would love to make a second video. I'm probably going to make a second video actually showcasing the graphics and all the power and everything else on the system. Just because, like I said, this is the one I've been more interested in. I'm very, very happy I got to go ahead and do a review for it, because I actually just kind of on a personal tangent wanted to see more with the Series S, because a lot of it, for very obvious reasons, has been the Series X, because that's the next gen powerhouse more than anything. And this is just our small boy. This is our small boy, but that's okay. It's okay. I like the small boy. I like the small boy. I'm very excited about this. Thank you so much again. And if you like the unboxing, encourage the vendors and the brands to work more with Black queer content creators like myself, because I like doing these. I like reviewing game keys. I have reviewed a game console. I reviewed some 850s I reviewed some 850s from Astro Gaming. I enjoy reviewing the things and stuff. And if there are other things that you want to know about the consoles or the things that I review, let me know in comments. Let me know when I'm live. You can see where to find me down here at the very bottom. I have Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Although I only go to the Instagram if you want like hair and food. I'm not gonna front. I thought I was gonna post my go lives there. I'm not gonna post my go lives there. It feels weird. I just do those on Twitter mostly. So that's it. That's everything. Thank you again. I'm super excited. And I hope everyone has a good holiday. If you want a kind of budget-friendly console, but you still want to be in next gen, the Series S, it's right there. It's right here. It's right here. It's small. It has power. And I'm looking forward to playing it. Take care, everybody.